Everybody in this vehicle have been kidnapped.
See baby bandit. This one day, he go become adult bandit. Government kidnap 5 Rivers varsity students, 40 bus passenger in Imo State. Mo see them. Hello, you are welcome to this class. In this class, I go yarn you the latest security updates where they go on for Nigeria. Okay? Let's see. Yesterday, U.S. Congress, the Appropriation Committee, they gather to talk about Nigeria. I go hear you waiting each person talk for this class, okay? Before we move further, as they do this video, so Minister of Defense nominee General Christopher Musa, he dey Senate now. They interview him, they answer questions, okay? But before they even start to answer question, Senate will follow the normal process, bow and go. Now, Fabio, provoke.
I'd love to ask him questions at a time like this. So if we come here and we do politics of bow and go, this is not a period we should say bow and go. Even Donald Trump is on our neck. We have not yet asked him what his response will be to Donald Trump, the President of America. Yeah, not just anybody. Chief of Defense Staff, a nominee for Minister of Defense of a country, and you stand up and say you should take a bow and go, with so many questions on the mouth of Nigerians, with over 200 Nigerian children in the bush, kidnapped and being tortured. His appointment is heralded all over Nigeria with happiness, because Nigerians believe he has something to offer. Give the man an opportunity to give Nigerians hope.
He said, wait, this is not the time for politics of bow and go. Now, Fabio, they talk so. Even Donald Trump is on our neck, indirectly. If Donald Trump know they their neck, therefore tell us say bow and go. We have not asked him what his response will be to Donald Trump. So the reason why the serious now because say Donald Trump, another president of another country, they their neck or serious needs. So education is not important, health is not important, labor is not important. All the other bow and go ministers, all the position where they occupy, they know they're important. You see why the country no go forward? They say now because Donald Trump, they their neck. That's why they have to drill us more. This place, so they call it Niger. See, baby bandit. This one day, he go become adult bandit. He go reach everybody if care's not taken. See.
Abeg, make una leave this one for me. Na baby bandit, I go handle it. This one ba, zuwa ɗaya zama yin tomorrow bansa. Wai ku dan Allah in tambaye ku.
You hear us? Oh, continue. As you can see, closed door meeting U.S. lawmakers fought FG. Insists Nigeria killings targeted at Christians. Now yesterday, U.S. lawmakers sit down for closed door meeting. They discuss about Nigeria. The pressure still there. They never stop. For this class now, I will tell you what each person talk. Okay? Who were they? Appropriation Committee. What is Appropriation Committee? It is a U.S. Congress committee that controls government money. Okay? The money where U.S. they spend, now then they control them. How to spend them, okay? They decide how government money is spent, write the budget and spending laws, approve or block money for foreign countries, including Nigeria, check if agency use money correctly, okay? Cut or increase funding for any program, add conditions or punish countries through funding, hold hearings on major issues, just like this one, they are holding hearing on Nigeria matter. Say the way they support Nigeria, the money they give to them, what did they use that they do? We want to know whether to remove them or to sanction Nigeria or to do many things that have to do with money concerning Nigeria. Now they sit down and say, we not go to sponsor country where they allow genocide. They take place against people that choose to worship God in their own way. Now they come gather yesterday because they discuss Nigeria matter. How it start. Now Donald Trump, now he direct them to investigate this matter. They get back to her. He ordered the investigation into Christian killings in Nigeria. He directed Congress to compile a report on persecution of Nigeria Christians. Say, Muna give me vivid evidences. Muna investigate. Muna collate, talk to people on ground, listen, muna write everything. Now they do sis. Now they come meet, cause they finalize everything. Their findings, everything, okay? It floated the possibility of US military action against Islamic groups responsible for the attacks. All of the rest, Mario Das Balat is the vice chairman, US House Appropriation Committee. Rere Moore, also US congressman. Trump appointed Moore to lead the report on the persecution of Nigeria Christians. He is the lead investigator of the genocide. This man, Tom Cole, also a US congressman, senior appropriator. What he did, he coalesced the same investigation with Rere Moore. This woman too was there, Vicky Hasler, chairperson, US Commission on International Religious Freedom. See what she talked for that meeting. She warned that religious freedom is under siege in Nigeria. She said radical Muslims kill entire Christian villages and burn churches from her investigation. She said abuses are rampant and violent. She said Christians are targeted at a ratio of 2.2 to 1, which is in every 22 Christians where they buy, now 10 Muslims they go buy as per the numbers when compared with Muslims. She said Nigeria is entering a coordinated and deeply troubled period of escalated violence. What she demanded, she thought say they should sanction Nigeria, targeted sanctions, visa bans for some people where they sponsor them, they look the other side, they defend them, they deny them, they downplay them, make them freeze their assets from outside the country, okay? Tighter conditions on US aid. If you won't give them money again, both military aids, whatever, aid, whatever, go put tighter conditions. Abuja must retain villages seized from Christian communities. Say, some people, they IDPs, they drop them come out from their lands. Correctly, now Fulani S-men, they occupy them. Nigeria government never tried to retain those villages. Say, may they try now, go retain those villages, return them back to the original indigenous owners, okay? This person, Dr. Ebenezer Obadare, is a senior fellow for Africa Studies, Council on Foreign Relations. See what he talk. He dismissed Abuja's claim that attacks are not religious, calling it a might. So, what do you they talk? I want to go say the attacks are not religious. He said extremists operate for one reason and one reason only, and that reason na religion. They buy people in one name, in the name of what they believe in. Now terrorists, bandits, they do. No talk say it no be religion. And so they talk so. He said higher Muslim casualty numbers only reflect geography, not equal targeting. Okay? He said the Nigerian military is too corrupt and incompetent to defeat jihad networks. What he demanded, US must pressure Nigeria to do what? To disband armed religious militias, confront security sector corruption, respond quickly to early warnings. Okay? According to him, the policy goal should be twofold. First, work with Nigerian military to neutralize Boko Haram. Second, the United States should put pressure on President Tinubu to one, make Sharia law or constitutional and disband the various Hisbah groups. See now these ones, now they poof where. They want to extend them to other states because they exist. That's why all these terrorists, they ginger, they banner. Obadare on federal government actions. He said Nigeria is responding only because US pressure. He said US no pressure Nigeria. Now the camp 2027, nobody they think or say that they buy people. When we say for other countries, you go buy 5, buy 2, everywhere go scatter. For Nigeria, a whole village, and the camp. Your mandate. He said now because US government call talk, now they take the matter serious. Imagine say they go buy a whole village, nobody talk put. Nobody cares, as if no be human being they be. People full IDP camps for their country. Every day, more people they enter. They only discuss and they only talk calm like if na serious matter or till they call talk put. Now true or not be true. Now because of that, because they can say they don't bomb Boko Haram. They don't say may they recruit 30,000 police, called declare national security emergency. See so? But he added, Washington must keep up the pressure. Say, may they keep up the pressure. That is the only way when they're going to talk this matter. They're going to take action. Otherwise, I can't go to say they don't come up with their neck. Oh boy. This man, Sean Nessie, who is he? Legal counsel, ADF International. According to him, he called Nigeria the deadliest country in the world for Christians. He said more Christians are killed in Nigeria than in all other countries combined. They know what they talk. The figures. Nothing for Nigeria here, we know they take life serious. Let's go buy and we just pass. Other countries won't be like that. No country for this way they buy Christian like that. A whole village. People where the IDP camps. He said Christians are killed at a rate 5 times higher than Muslims after adjusting for population. He insisted that without transparency and outside pressure, nothing change. Without transparency and outside pressure, he said nothing will change. What he demanded? Stronger oversight of US aid. The money one they give them, one they watch and what they use that they do. Ransom aid through faith-based groups to avoid corruption. Say, if you don't want to give them money, some of the money, more that they carry and go through maybe churches so that go eliminate corruption. You don't know, say some pastors and they go chop the money said. Obadare, Shawnesi, you can see them. What they briefly accuse Nigeria of. Lawmakers generally repeatedly accuse Nigerian government of religious cleansing in the north and middle belt. We will say Nigerian government, not necessarily central, even state. They are part of the government. Okay? Witnesses pointed to the November 22nd kidnapping of Catholic school pupils and teachers in Niger State. They cited this. Blasphemy law, imprisonment. They cited a lot of people say they blaspheme. They call imprison them. Also, the mass killings. They all discussed this matter for that place yesterday. They rejected Nigeria's claim that violence is only about land or resources. I'm not going to say that because of land and resources, not because of religion. That's what they talk. Say no because of say na land they want. No. Now because of religion. It's not their religion they practice. All those S-men, they will not attack them. You get the point now. Anyway, this report says government kidnapped 5 Rivers varsity students, 40 bus passengers in Imo State. Most see them. Imo State, they say government will be S-men. They hijack a bus where they go Aba. 40 passengers were kidnapped at Ungo Okpala. Government came out of the bush and fired shots. Other drivers abandoned their cars and ran for safety. Same area has had multiple kidnappings this year alone. Imo police said it was not officially reported to them yet, but had deployed tactical teams. As you can see, and the boss be this.
Now, everybody in this vehicle have been kidnapped. Everybody in this vehicle have been kidnapped. Everybody in this vehicle have been kidnapped. Even this vehicle in front of me now. Everybody inside it have been kidnapped.
Video shows travelers kidnapped along Aba Owerri Road. Una don see am so. For Rivers State, wetin happen for there? Government suspected to be cultists attack around 2 a.m. They shot the security dog. They call kidnap 5 Rivers State University students from their off-campus lodge in Omohua. Cultists go kidnap. Say, now only Fulani they kidnap for here. More join them. They hear 500 million, 200 million, 300 million. More go benefit from this money. You get the point now. One student escaped while being chased and shot at. Student had earlier protested on this matter, say insecurity for that area they too much. Rivers police they confirm the matter. They call pursue the kidnappers. For Kwara, what did they go on for there? Breaking terrorists invade Kwara community. Adopted housewife shot brother-in-law. Demand 100 million. Now the story be this. Terrorists invaded Igbofe or near Okiode around 11 a.m. They fired shots and kidnapped a woman named Rukayat. They shot her brother-in-law, Abdulatif, leaving him badly injured. And the brother-in-law be this, where he did hospital. Family says the attackers were Fulani armed men. They abused the village as a young brother arrived on a motorcycle. The villager fled during the shooting. Only Rukayat was taken. Terrorists later called the family and say, "I'm gonna bring 100 million. No, they collect 50 again." You get the point now. According to some reporters, now the woman made this allegedly. Kwara State Court. They say courts for Kwara State. They go buy themselves. Instead of them to go pursue bandits, they face themselves. Nigeria. Former Kwara Polytechnic student killed in court-related campus clash. Well, now for the pursue bandit with now power. You do what they do. Stubbornness. No. May they kidnap. We're going to kill ourselves. So, a former student, Oyelade Abib Olawole, was killed in a court clash on campus. He studied civil engineering. This one might be immatriculation number. Rival court groups, including former students who returned for the attack, carried out the operation. The attack was swift, according to the report, and targeted. Now in the call for, causing panic on campus. Security operatives intervened quickly. Several suspects linked to the killing were arrested and handed over to the police. For Kogi State, the Cherubi Asarafi Church, where they go kidnap members and pastor, up the day, break it, bandits demand 500 mila. 500 mila ransom for adopted Kogi Cherubi Asarafi pastor worshippers. And bandits attacked Cherubi Asarafi Church in Ejigba, Yagba West on Sunday morning. The abducted pastor, known as Pastor Orlando, has several worshippers. The kidnappers have contacted the family and are demanding for 500 mila. 500 mila ransom. Now here we go end the class. I know if you share everything, otherwise the class go too long. You don't see, and so U.S. Congress, they gather yesterday for Nigeria matter. They never gather like this for Nigeria matter. This is the first time. Boko Haram, they disturb us because they put torchlight. And Pablo say they did their next. What do you think? Drop up a comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.